So Meghan Trainor has undergone quite a dramatic physical transformation in recent months, and she has openly admitted that is because she is taking GLP-1 injections. Not Ozempic, to be clear. She is on Mounjaro, which is a popular alternative trizepatide medication that a lot of celebrities are taking as an alternative to Ozempic, and they believe that it's more effective. I had to figure out what the difference between the two of them is earlier, so I'll explain it if you're unfamiliar. Is there a significant difference? Mounjaro is a dual-acting drug that targets both GLP-1 and GIP receptors, which may lead to superior blood sugar control and greater weight loss compared to Ozempic, which only targets the GLP-1 receptor. So they do basically the same thing, but Mounjaro is becoming a favorite amongst celebrities, Meghan Trainor included. This was a recent appearance that she made at a gala, and she looks unlike herself and unlike most humans in these photos. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
We'll leave you on a cliffhanger for a second here.
We appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Well, let's hold off because we've had some rough, super crisis parties recently. Where then it starts again. We should wait for the lights to turn. Bet you it's fine.
I think we're safe. Okay, so take a look here. And tell me if you recognize the Meghan Trainor that we once knew. I don't.
No.
She's not, I would say, scary thin. She's pretty normal size, really. It's just that the public is so used to seeing her being slightly chubbier that it was jarring to see her like this. And there were a lot of passionate responses to this. One said, an Ozempic-riddled Meghan Trainor, once a proponent of 2010's body positivity, now stands in bobble-headed irrelevancy on the other end of her 15 minutes, emaciated and scrutinized, her foe all about that base tagline, now a hollow symbol of a bygone era.
Well, she's not emaciated. She's not Eugenia Cooney.
No, I wouldn't say that either.
Body positivity is and has always been a cope.
Lots of people pointing out that Ozempic was the death blow to the body positivity movement that was largely propagated by celebrities and influencers who, the second that this drug was available to them, jumped at the opportunity to get skinny the easy way.
I saw a post earlier from Colonel Kurtz, friend of the channel, who was saying that that body positivity will never go away because these drugs will eventually have tolerances and people stop working on people, and eventually they will put the weight back on.
Yeah, I think that is true, that people will find out, you can't be taking this thing forever. It's not a long-term solution. It's supposed to be used in conjunction with traditional weight loss tactics that involve changing your habits, willpower, lifestyle.
Get some exercise.
It's not an alternative.
It's got to be one of those things where it's got to be kind of a death blow to your ego and your sense of accomplishment to not be able to do it on your own in a lot of ways.
But they look so smug when they show up.
I guess they don't care.
After taking it.
I guess
they look so
that
smug. They have no right to look as smug as they do.
It's that they don't understand what they're missing in losing it I guess not the right way.
It is the right way. It is the right way.
They don't understand what they're missing when they don't lose it the proper way.
Another response just said, I'm really scared. And a lot of people are saying that they preferred her fat and that she actually is one of the rare few who look better chubby.
Okay.
Someone said,
no.
Some people were just meant to be a little chubby. She doesn't look right skinny. And that's probably just bias because you saw her for the first time when she was chubby.
Yeah.
And it's funny if you look back at her old music videos, what was considered plus size or fat back in 2013 is very different to what is considered plus size or fat nowadays. And there's currently an internal civil war in the fat community over what's considered mid-size fat versus super fat. and the levels of oppression you experience on each one of those levels of fatness.
I can't take the fat community seriously because they would call Ozempic a fat genocide, and I just think that's all totally ridiculous.
What I learned recently is that actually mid-size fat person is a fat person who sometimes is able to buy clothes that are straight sizes, meaning that goes through XL. If you go beyond XL, that's plus size. They can sometimes buy things in straight sizes, but other stores, they can only buy clothes in plus sizes.
So like if they're at a European store, you're going 4XL or nothing.
So it's based on the level of accessibility that you have to retail fashion. And that's a form of oppression, apparently.
Yeah.
Another person said that pivots to skinny are an indirect alignment with fascism. Not surprised by this level of
Call me a
discourse at all.
fascist.
And Meghan Trainor has also unveiled the album cover for her project Toy With Me, which is coming out in April next year. And you can see that she's in Barbie cosplay inside a plastic box. It's likely a reference to that famous lyric of hers saying, "I ain't no silicone stick figure Barbie doll."
But she did like an advertisement for breast enhancement.
She literally did take a paid advertisement on her Instagram recently for breast implants. Yeah. I think that that's brazenly hypocritical, and I think she deserved to get called out for it. You know, you can just say that you changed your opinion. That's fine. But it's hypocritical to just expect everyone to ignore all of what you stood for the majority of your career, and then you pivot as soon as it serves you.
You got to come up with a clever excuse as to why you have suddenly taken such a drastically different approach to your life.
Meghan Trainor has confirmed using Mounjaro and has been open about her use, and also her husband. She said that her husband gained baby weight too and started using the drug as well.
It's because he was in Spy Kids. He was always kind of chubby.
Another celebrity that has recently unveiled dramatic weight loss is Amy Schumer. She has now deleted all photos of her from before her weight loss on Instagram.
She's memory holding that shit.
Trying to make everyone forget that she was ever fat.
She's like, what are you talking about?
And
I don't know what you mean.
New photos, she's unveiled her new slim figure, and all the old photos are gone.
She is very skinny now. Well, compared to what she was before.
She captioned it,
I wonder if Chuck Schumer
"Back
paid
on my
for it."
staircase bullshit again."
I don't know what that means. Is that supposed to mean that she lost the weight by doing like incline treadmill? If so, then press X to doubt.
She said, "I actually left my house tonight. Who's proud? I'm feeling good and happy. Deleted my old pics for no reason."
That's like the most millennial thing ever, to be like, I'm so happy to leave my house.
Because I'm such a homebody and it's like eating pizza.
Like everybody else is out
watching
partying and
Netflix.
I'm at home watching Netflix.
And curling up with a good book, because I'm such a loser.
So does she say anything about whether she used a GLP-1? So
Yes.
she did too?
So, ironically, Amy Schumer has admitted to taking Ozempic in the past in 2023, but she said it made her violently ill. She stopped using it due to severe side effects. She said it left her bedridden, vomiting, lacking energy, and made the experience not livable.
I mean, the only thing different between that and just being really, really overly fat is the vomiting part. Otherwise, you've just done the same thing.
Well, she was never like truly
No.
like she wasn't like super size fat. She was never obese, but she was definitely heftier.
These people ever like go the old school route and get like the lap band or the...
She later discovered that
the old school route?
Yeah, it's the old school way to lose weight. That and diet pills.
She carries a genetic marker that makes her highly prone to nausea, which explained the extreme reaction. But now she has praised Mounjaro, a different GLP-1, which has improved her hair, skin, energy, and sex drive without adverse effects.
Interesting.
TMI a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's not...
No one wants to hear
Not
about
what I was interested in.
Amy
Amy
Schumer's
Schumer's-
vag.
no.
We've heard well enough about your sex life already. Thank you, Amy.
Like, is there a celebrity who's like... There needs to be like a really, really funny celebrity to come out and just talk about losing weight the old-fashioned way and really make fun of
didn't
these
Rebel
people.
Wilson do that?
Is that how she lost the weight?
Like, I was pretty sure that Adele lost the weight naturally because that was before Ozempic started, really getting popular for its off-label use. And then Rebel Wilson as well, at least has never admitted to using GLP-1s.
These people are like stolen valor. Like, I did all the work, and you like that is what I mean. Like, so I lost about 20 pounds this year, and that takes a decent amount of work and a decent amount of restraint to do that. And so Rebel Wilson lost way more than 20 pounds. So did Adele. Like, they put in a crap ton of work, assuming they didn't use any chemicals to do it. That's, I'm sure they're like, and you're over here taking the shortcut.
I wanted to double check that. Oh, okay, wait. Rebel Wilson did admit to using Ozempic.
Okay.
She stated that she used the medication to help maintain her weight loss after already having lost 80 pounds. She lost the weight initially by the natural means.
80 pounds, that's so much.
But then got
weight.
on Ozempic to like for maintenance purposes, I guess.
Like, just do like any person who doesn't work out regularly, do like bicep curls with a 20-pound weight and think about like carrying that much extra weight around all the time. It's wild.
She said, someone like me could have a bottomless appetite for sweets, so I think those drugs can be good when you can't ignore the food noise.
Yeah.
Which if you listen to Oprah about this, you're just born with it.
The food noise.
Like, some people are born with some sort of food schizophrenia, where food is yelling at them all the time.
I ended up in the asylum, and it was because the candy was talking to me.
So she eventually came out and said, you know what, guys? I know I've been promoting Weight Watchers for decades, but it was all a lie because I was born with food noise. I was cursed from birth with food noise.
Turns out she's just a schizophrenic.
Yeah, she's just like hearing cheese
like,
talking
literally,
to her.
like, the doctors that nobody actually gave her Ozempic, they gave her like an antipsychotic instead, and then she's like, oh, the food noise is
You know
gone.
what? I agree that some people actually do look better slightly on the chubby side.
I don't know about chubby, but like, I was looking at pictures of Sarah Shahi. She was in Person of Interest. We set the counter. And then when Black Adam came out and she was doing red carpet appearances, she looked so, I don't know if gaunt is the word, but so much skinnier than she'd before. And she was tiny. She was always tiny. She just looked like a normal tiny person. And now she looks like
everyone was tiny back then.
And now she looked like a very, very skinny, tiny person, where it was like the weight around her neck had all disappeared. Like, there was a huge, like, gap in here that wasn't there before. Like, it was in the arms mostly, where it seemed like all the weight had gone. It's like, is that what you were looking to lose? Arm weight? Like, that's crazy work. I don't know. I don't envy working in that industry, given that you are front facing and it's a visual industry. I posted a tweet earlier this week about Kelly Clarkson pretending to be mortified because some manager told her to get a breast augmentation when she started. I'm like, you're in an extremely visual industry. It would be funny. It would be weirder to me to not have some self-interested manager who wants to make as much money off you as possible tell you that. Like, I refuse to believe that there's anybody that doesn't get told to fix aspects of what they look like in an industry that puts you on camera, all the time.
I guess she was just naively hoping that eventually the music industry could just be about music and not about looks.
She's like, he told me to get a boob job. I was like, why don't you get a dick job? I'm like, is he on camera?
Everything is about charisma.
Is his dick on camera? Otherwise, it's a non-starter. Doesn't stop him from signing contracts for you. Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.